I know this imagery is really disturbing, but somebody's got to start talking about the internal effects of overtraining on your body and what that would look like if you could go into your body on a cellular level. So let's do it like this. Let's say that you took a flogger. You know those guys that walk around in the parades and they smack their backs and they smack their backs and they give themselves a good flogging. Imagine if you did that to your body over and over and over and over for years. Can you imagine the wound that would create? Can you imagine the swelling, the festering infections that would create? Understand that when you overtrain, it isn't much different inside, right? It isn't much different inside of you. Your body will swell, it'll scar, it'll fester, and you will get infections. It's one of the reasons why people who overtrain get sick. It's one of the reasons why they get injured. It looks much the same as that disturbing imagery. Now let's pretend that you let that heal for a little while. You decide that the flogging isn't worth it, or maybe you got injured and you had to stop flogging yourself. I need you to know that the scar will bleed first. If you start back up, and let's pretend for some reason you wanted to see what would happen. You took your flogger, you smack yourself. For every time you smack yourself back there, take a new area, somewhere that you haven't smacked. Bam, maybe your arm, right? Smack your back, smack your arm, smack your back, smack your arm. Understand that the scar will bleed first. It'll swell first, it'll fester first, and it'll become infected first. That's the exact same thing that's going on with your body. When you overtrain it, it learns how to become inflamed. It learns how to become weakened, and it goes straight to that faster. Exercise should be more intentional. It should be more loving. It should be more nutritive. Don't know which of those two would be words, but you know what I mean. Stop flogging your body. It can't react. And if you're close to my age, if you're right around 50 or so, you should know that the way that your body will react to that hit, back in your 20s, you could hit it over and over and over, and it would grow back faster, and overtraining wasn't as much of an issue. But now at 45, 50, 50 plus, even some of you at 35, your body won't do it. And if you have a history of overtraining, the scar will bleed first. The scar will infect, the scar will inflame first, and you specifically can't do it. You shouldn't anyway. You shouldn't beat yourself up. You shouldn't flog your body. It doesn't take that to become healthy and fit. And if I have one message today, that's it. Remember, the scar bleeds first. Don't overtrain. It isn't going to help you. Be more loving, be more kind, be more nutritive toward your body.